Watch, this video is gonna end and they're all in S tier. Alright guys, so this time around we are doing a little bit of a tier list. We are going to be ranking all of the Avatar: The Last Airbender episodes in Season 1 of the show. We're just going to do Season 1 in this video because I just rewatched Season 1, so it's fresh on the brain. And spoiler alert, I'm a massive Avatar fan, so if you're expecting some of these episodes to be, you know, in these lower tiers here, I don't know, you might not get your wish. But yeah, I mean, I feel like there's not much to intro. If you like this video, please give it a like, hit subscribe, get more of my content in your sub box. That would be awesome. But let's start this off. We got the boy in the iceberg starting it all off, and this episode is fantastic. I think it introduces the characters really well. Aang, Katara, Sokka, Zuko, Iroh. It's a great episode with all of them. I'm actually going to move it up to S. Watch, this video is going to end and they're all in S tier. No, but genuinely, I do think it's really, really great. After that, the Avatar Returns, another solid episode, but I do think it's worse. I'm gonna go A tier for the Avatar Returns. It's cool because we see Aang in the Avatar state. We get kind of our first interactions with Aang and Zuko, and it's still a cool episode, but it is slightly lower for me. The Southern Air Temple. Episode 3 of this kids show, we're getting genocide. So the maturity and intensity ramps up to a 10 very quickly. It's a good episode. We get some cool flashbacks, some good emotion. So I think Southern Air Temple goes in A tier. I'm also going to put the Warriors of Kyoshi in A tier. I love the introduction of Suki. It's kind of a fun, lighthearted episode. But I think that's a good place for that. King of Omashu. This episode is awesome. I really, really love this episode. The Boomy reveal, I think, is obvious, but I think it's good. And yeah, Imprisoned, we get Haru. We get a good Katara episode. A really good Katara episode. Some good jokes. I think that's also going to go in A tier. Winter Solstice Part 1, The Spirit World. It's a good episode. It's kind of our introduction into the spirit world, and it leads into an episode that I go crazy for. But I think I'm going to put this episode in B tier. It's great, but it's just what I'm feeling right now. And then Avatar Roku is going straight to S. This episode is awesome. The gang goes into the Fire Nation in Season 1. We get Avatar State again, but we get Avatar Roku fighting the Fire Nation. It's a cool episode. The Waterbending Scroll, the Pirate episode. It's a fun one, but I'll go A. I just love this show so much. I could easily put all of these in A tier. Jet is an awesome episode. We're going to go S for that. It's a really good Sokka episode. I think you would, based on this like thumbnail photo, think of it as a Katara episode, but it is a Sokka episode, and it's a really good one. The Great Divide, the one you were all expecting me to hate on. I do not hate this episode, but I understand why people would have it lower. For me, The Great Divide is probably here, I would say. The Storm. Okay, this is what we're going to do. I feel like I have been a little dishonest. This feels good. This feels good. I know that was a crazy move, but the storm is probably my favorite episode in season 1, and just the impact of that episode, getting Aang and Zuko backstory, that episode's awesome. The Blue Spirit is also such a good episode. The Fortune Teller, I really enjoy the Fortune Teller. I like Aang and Sokka in this episode. They have some fun dynamics. Sokka's really funny in this episode too. I think I'll go A tier for the Fortune Teller. I really do like it a lot. We get to see Aang show off some crazy bending, fighting off the volcano. It's a good one. Bato of the Water Tribe. This is an episode that's like, it's really good, but it hurts to watch. It hurts to watch because Aang takes some L's in this episode, but this episode also has a crazy good fight scene. Towards the end of it, I think I gotta go S for Bato of the Water Tribe. The Deserter. This is a really, really good episode. I'm gonna put it top of A tier. I'm gonna put Bato top of A tier as well. I think that's better, more along the lines of what I think. The Northern Air Temple. I don't know how you guys feel about this episode. I know there's a huge fight at the end, but there's something about this episode that, like, it's just not one of my favorites. I think I'm going to put it on C tier. Above the Great Divide, below the Spirit World. And guys, when I put this at C tier, like, know that I love every episode of this show, genuinely. But I am trying to actually make a tier list and not just put everything in the top 2 tiers. The Waterbending Master, super good episode. I think once they get to the North Pole, it's like fire until the end. I'm going to put the Waterbending Master in A tier. And then Siege of the North, Part 1 and 2, in S. And I think that's going to do it. I think that's my tier list. If you like this video, again, leave a like. Subscribe for more of my content in your sub box. What episode do you think I ranked too highly? What episode do you think I ranked too low? Let me know. Let me know what your favorite episodes from Season 1 of Avatar are. I think the show gets better as it goes. Season 1, I would say, is the weakest season, but at the same time, like, it's still a 10 out of 10. So, this is my tier list. Let me know what you think. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Later. I started editing this video, and I had to move Avatar Roku up. Because that episode is so good. So I moved that up to S tier. This is pretty good. This is, I think, accurate to how I feel about season 1. But yeah, if you want to watch another video, there are videos available now. You can click on them. Do it. It'll be awesome, and you won't regret it. You might regret it. I don't know. But I would like it if you clicked on another one of my videos. So, see you guys next time. Bye-bye.